We're going to go into Soccer Mystic now. Some of these matches at half time. We've got Man City v Bolton. I'm going to show you up, if you join a match halfway through, how to look at a match and get it set up ready for the second half. So if I go into Man City v Bolton, if I click on that, do price predictor. If we look, I'm just clicking over here to see what the current score is. It's 1-0 to Man City, but we need to check when the goal was scored, so 31 minutes. There's a shortcut you can use on here. You can set elapsed time to 0, which would be the start of the match. If you do that, you can see that the odds are completely wrong, but we're at 45 minutes at half time. So if I set elapsed to 45, you can see down here over and unders are pretty much spot on, and match odds aren't far off either. So that basically means that you've now got the ability to work from the second half going forward. If you switch to another market, we'll do Portsmouth v Sunderland. I need to look up Portsmouth v Sunderland score. This little set option, if you click on there, you can bring down how many minutes you're in and start it ticking from there. And if you right click it, you can set it to 45, which is what we're going to do here. Portsmouth v Sunderland, in fact I've already entered this. You can see Soccer Mystic has remembered what the situation is. We've got 12 minutes gone, it's an away goal to Sunderland, 45 minutes, and you can see here the odds are pretty much spot on, which allows us to start working forward from here. Very little difference between all of them. And if I go into Wigan v Stoke, Carlisle v Leeds is finished. Wigan v Stoke, 1-0 home goal. I've already entered that in there, 45 minutes, and you can see that match odds and over and unders are set up nicely from there. So if you join a match halfway through, you don't have to worry about that. You can just enter in details and get going from there. One word of caution though is that depending upon the quality of data that's coming through, you may have to keep an eye on that if you're doing it in play, because Soccer Mystic works much better before the off than it does in play, because if markets thin out or there's a lack of liquidity in the markets, it can't skip from one to another and pull in enough data to make an accurate prediction. But you can see here that we've got sufficient signal strength on some of these. I'll check Portsmouth v Sunderland. You can see the signal strength here is a little, actually it's just took a little while to populate. So on the match odds data, the signal strength isn't great, but in the match on the over-unders it is. So bear that in mind. Make sure you set the right time, make sure you set the right goals, and then when the second half starts, all that you need to do is click on the clock and the second half will get underway, and Soccer Mystic will automatically adjust the odds as the match progresses. So keep an eye on time, make sure you've got the correct score, and also check that there's enough data coming through to give you an adequate signal feed.